Welcome, everybody, to the Friday Night Hangout. I'm sure you got the message from Rusty that he wasn't going to be here, but that's all right. So you got to put up with me, or you don't have to put up with me for the next couple hours. I was tooling around on YouTube, and I ran into a guy that was doing F-14 models. Really nice stuff. I have a video that I suppose I could share until some people come in. Let me make sure I got this turned on so people can. Oh, here comes. Hey, Charles, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, Sparky?
Oh, good. I'm glad to see somebody made it in.
Yeah.
I have a video of John Minsk. You ever hear him?
No.
D. Hill sent me. I need to walk over here. I'm kind of blind.
Alrighty.
Make sure I get the folder. Yeah, that's right. We'll watch a few minutes of it, and first time I've ever seen it, so I hope there's no dancing girls or anything in it. Let's see here. I'm going to make okay, well, there's a, that should play. It's 1 gig VOB. But let's see if we can play that. I'll get it up and going here. Let me know if you can hear it when it starts. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, let's present it to everybody.
Shame on you. Just turn the camera. You gotta build another day. Oh, kids.
Share.
Japanese kids.
Share screen.
Oh, well.
Come on.
Have we looked? What's another chief kit?
That's just the box. Somebody gave me the box.
What I see is you.
Yeah,
I know. I'm working on it.
Okay.
See, that's the second version sheet, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's not the original sheet.
Oh, that's right. That didn't have the tadpole ribs.
Right.
Tadpole rib. The one I've got is a secondary version. It's not eligible for.
Well, we'll find out.
This box, well, got to me from George Gatis, who got it from George Aldrich, who sent him a Berkeley Grumman Guardian kit.
I'll be making the. Can you hear it? Okay.
I can hear it good.
I like the way that box was laid out.
I'll be making the video out of this. Like I said, I don't know what's on this. It's about 3 hours long. We're not going to watch all of it.
Well, have we seen about everything there is to see, John?
No, you missed the whole back corner.
Which back corner?
Which
I see kids back there.
Got a whole lot of crap.
Oh, gosh. Ruby,
Now,
I don't have anything. Don't ever get on
This
the-
video looks to be a little choppy. Is it?
Yeah, a little bit. Not too bad.
And it's not choppy on my other screen, so when I render the movie, it won't be.
I'll be careful. If I've been doing 50 years, it'd be neat too, Ruby.
Looks like Rodex.
Oh, Lord. P-40 Warhawk, Berkeley, a new goal by Consolidated. No Tiger, Sky Streak. Am I too close to this? Maybe.
There's a lot of kits.
It's just,
Got a couple.
there's just too many. Cushmans. They used to drive Cushman Eagles.
I remember that.
Prints. I wish this thing had a macro lens on it. I'm never going to be able to get all of them in here, but you get an idea. There's a lot of stuff here.
You think?
Unbelievable amount of stuff.
Just a little bit.
So, all.
Well, let's see what the other one is.
Okay, good. I don't have to try. Stuka Stunt. I didn't see the Stuka Stunt. Everything in the world. Cox parts. Okay, Cubs. All sizes. I like
Okay.
that.
So stop there. Let's see if there's anything else a little brighter.
All right. Is that a new shirt you're wearing or an old shirt?
It's an old shirt. Let's see what this one is. It looks like a little flying, maybe. Yeah, it looks choppy on the one screen, but it's smooth on the other.
This is an L diagonal.
Huh.
It has
I present videos on the show. Whenever I do it, it's all black.
okay.
I haven't 3 months, and I'd like to get a bracket.
You have to run it in your player and then present, choose the window, and then present it to everyone.
Okay, you took it as a 10. If you look back, we've got lime green silk on the wings. And of course, a real finish on it.
I had a little bit.
A real treat.
Okay, girls, come on.
Wow, a young Wendy Wanowski.
Here we go.
Hey, really,
Yeah, it's a young Wendy. Wow.
Wendy, do you have watches on your arm under the shirt sleeves or anything? Or dirty pictures?
Dirty pictures. They want to take pictures of my wife in the nude. People have been selling them to me.
She's gonna kill you.
this is 19.
For once, I did a night cool with all my friends.
I wonder which wife he's talking about. If that's Karen or the one before that.
I have no clue.
Yeah, it's going to something else.
As long as he lurks, I'm sure it's not Karen.
Let's jump it forward. So.
The elevator starts here. That one is the body came before.
Yeah, this will be an interesting movie when I put it together.
Yeah, it will.
These are sent to me by my friend D. Hill.
I met D. Hill at Brodax.
No, you didn't.
Oh, there must be there's 2 D. Hills then, I guess.
Let me see here. I think it's D that said. I know it's D. I think it's the last name Hill. Go over here. Yeah, D Hill. I don't think D's been to Brodax. He flies scale.
Okay. Yeah, I met a D. Hill though at Brodax.
Short guy, stocky, heavyset.
I really don't remember. I just remember meeting a D. Hill there.
Yeah, I don't know. You might have been. Let's jump forward a little bit. And there's a lot of footage of it. Oh well, we'll stop for you. $75.
That's with no interest though.
Stop.
All right.
Anyway, a little preview of what's coming up. I should have that rendered up this weekend. It takes a lot of time to take an old Super 8 movie and turn it into something that's make MPG or MP4 or whatever you call the stupid thing.
Right. So what do you use to do that with? Use that?
No, I use Final Cut Pro.
Okay.
I want to get creative, I can do all kinds of things, you know, green screens, but I just don't have the time to do all that stuff. I mean, I like to do that stuff, but it's just too difficult.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. When I want to post a video on YouTube, I'm anxious to get it up there, and I don't want to spend too much time, but I'm always tempted to do all kinds of things to make it more presentable. But I kind of put it up there, you know, make it as presentable as I can in short order.
Well, this footage that I have here, it's probably around 8 gig. Will probably take 3 or 4 hours to render.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I don't want to go through all that footage. That's the first I ever looked at it. Now, I finally got it onto my computer. So he sends me a CD that's burnt from an 8mm, you know, one of them VHS tapes.
Right.
And then I got to load it on my computer and then put it in the program and convert it to MP4 and upload it to YouTube. Probably take 2 hours to upload to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it's going good.
Yeah. I like the announcement that Rusty made. I thought that was pretty professional.
The what?
The announcement that Rusty did.
When?
Little video he did last night. Did you see it?
Oh yeah, 57 seconds.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. As opposed to, you know, sending text or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wish he'd quit changing the studio back to this. I like the old studio. He keeps changing it over to the new one. Either that or YouTube doing it. I was hoping this F-14 guy would come in tonight. I know that he, you know, he registered on Stunt Hangar.
Okay.
Let me see. Take a look here. Need to see how many people are watching on here. Come on. See how many people are. There we go. All right. Hey, Sparky, good to see you. That's from Jack. Rusty K says, hi, guys. I hear it. Jack Snavely says, hi, Rusty. Always been choppy on Hangouts. Well, I will get it made up so that it's not choppy. And we'll get to see that. Did you see my airplane, Charles, that I'm working on?
I've been watching it, you know, develop over a period of time. Looks good.
I'll show it to you.
Sure.
This is the third, and I always build 3 of them. Third in the series.
There we go.
That's this one here hanging on the wall.
Wow.
The numbers are pretty close to the same, except this one has a 18-inch tail moment, and this one has a 17-inch tail moment. This is the one that I finished and I flew at Huntersville.
Right.
This one has the 17-inch tail moment.
That's beautiful.
And then, of course, the XL has a 16-inch tail moment.
Now, what motor is that?
PA-75.
Okay.
PA-75 in the new one, too.
Very nice.
We changed things up. My buddy John is building one. He's about caught up to me now. Fastest he's ever built an airplane, I think. In a month's time, he's framed up, so I must be wrong. Wow. But we cut the cores over his house and changed it up so that the heck is that? Oil. Another airplane. Fortunately, it's going to be under the fiberglass. So that the flaps are pocket hinges too on
Oh,
these.
very nice. That looks good. Very nice.
It's 53 ounces in this state. It's all together 53 ounces without paint.
Wow. Wow. That's so what are you shooting for again as far as the weight?
It'll probably be 62. It takes about, I mean, if I can do a 6-ounce paint job, which I don't think I can, because I'm still going to add fiberglass cloth on the cowl, fiberglass cloth on the nose, and I still have to put the superfill in the fillets. So that's going to add, let's say that adds an ounce. So now we're at 54. If I could do a 6-ounce finish, that'd be 60. But there seems to be the mystery pounds that sneak in. And they sneak in when you don't think, right when you think, well, no big deal. We're going to get away, light, but that's not how it works.
Yeah. Wow. So you've been thinking about it, the color scheme for it, or you still haven't found what you're going to do?
Oh, it's going to be, it's going to be something, Yeah, I got a kind of an idea what I'm going to do. It's going to be like a funny car, but I'm going to do the gold leaf letters like I did on my Monado. There's Lonky.
All right, Lunky.
I'm gonna go outside the garage. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, man?
We're gonna head out to the shop.
All right.
This hangout won't be in Rusty's length. It'll be 11 o'clock, so we'll go another hour and 15 minutes. So
Yeah, I need to have a short night tonight anyway. Gotta get up early tomorrow.
I can't believe Rusty can talk for 4 hours, but he did.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not him. It's the rest of us carrying on.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there we go.
Mike, when you get settled, I'm going to read a text to you when you're ready.
Okay, go ahead.
This is from my friend Walter Hicks. He wanted me to tell, he said, tell Mike Lonky that I judged his intermediate flights at the Nats and his score was legit. I also judged advanced and expert. Very good flyer. He will do well with that big SV11.
Oh, well, thank you, Walter. I appreciate that, and thank you for the nice score at the Nats.
I'm sure you earned it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. How many judges did you have judging your flight?
I don't know. Probably 2, I guess. I think we had the same 2 judges for both flights, I'm assuming.
Okay.
I know the name,
grass?
Walter Hicks. I don't think I've met him personally.
Mike, was that on the grass?
It was on the grass, yeah. Intermediate.
Yeah.
I was flying intermediate. I won intermediate. What's that?
It probably 2 judges for intermediate.
Yeah.
Advanced and open is usually 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, I was unaware of that. I didn't know they had more than 2 judges.
Yeah, and if you make it to top 20, it's probably 6.
Really?
When you say top 20, is that top 20 of the advanced or that's top 20
Open. Well,
Open.
yeah.
I mean, the advanced flyers aren't going to make it into the top 20 anyways, right?
Well, they get to fly on top 20 day. They don't get to fly on top 5 day, but neither do I.
Only 5 guys get to fly on top 5 day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because advanced finishes on Friday. They're done.
Right.
They have a first place winner on Friday
That's top.
while they're doing. Yeah.
You was cutting out, Sparky.
What's that?
You cut out when you said whatever you said to Mike in response to Mike. You cut out.
Friday is top 20 day, and they take the top 5 and fly on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you say top 20, is that for the open or is that?
Yeah, that's the open, but they
Okay.
take the advanced guys and they take 10 out of that. So advanced and open fly on Friday. And they fly.
It's top 10 for advanced, Charles, and then it's over for advanced on Friday. The only
Right.
people that fly Saturday are the top flyers and the junior and senior.
Walker Cup.
Yeah, Walker Cup.
All right.
You going on that? Oh, that's right, Charles. You're going, right?
I'm going. Tickets are already paid. Flight, anyway.
Awesome.
I have a flight there, but my funds are dwindling trying to get these cars smogged and registered out here. And I'm just having a
Oh,
worst
you're
time.
still struggling with that?
I'm still struggling with that. I just
You're still fighting that?
what?
I said you're still fighting those cars?
Yes. Well, one particular car, my Buick is just having a lot of hard times. It's just really frustrating. So I'm going to turn my attention to my other cars and get those squared away. I put enough energy into the Buick. It's an old car, so. They just don't want old cars out here in California. They make it very difficult.
Yeah. I spent the last 5 days organizing the shop and cleaning in here and working on planes and stuff. I finally had look at this workbench. I want to show you this.
Yeah,
man.
please do.
I have not seen. Look at my workbench.
Wow.
It's completely clean.
Wow. You should take a picture.
Even those are pretty clean. I still got some stuff I've got to put away.
That's not bad.
That's usually the pile of building shit that goes on this table here. But and I don't know if you remember, Charles, but I had racks like this.
Yeah.
Over on this side of the garage as well. I took them down and put a bar because I can get more airplanes on a bar. And then
yeah, you did a good tutorial last week or earlier this week on the bar. I liked it. It's a good tutorial.
Well, the other thing I did is now this bar goes all the way to that wall. It only went halfway at first, and I doubled the length of that one. So now at least every plane that we have is hanging up. And the other thing I did too, I'm going to turn my mic off here real quick because I'm going to shut the garage door. But I did some hanging from the ceiling for a couple control line planes and for the
Oh, that's interesting how you did the how you hung them from the ceiling. That's very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, we needed more room. So we picked up that that Mustang and that Astro Hog. We bought that at the RC swap meet last weekend. We got both airplanes for $50. They've got servos in them, and one of them even has an engine. So got Sam a couple of RC planes to bash around on.
There she is.
Don't let her in. All right, that was super secret daddy stuff, I guess.
Super secret daddy-daughter stuff. I note that very well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
So now I don't have any airplanes on the floor in the shop, which I'm very grateful for because we were tripping over them all the time.
Yeah, very nice.
Finally got everything hung up. And
I'm curious how you hung up the ones on the ceiling. I saw some string.
Yeah, I found a stud. I mean, there's so much dirt and smoke in this shop most of the time that the studs are actually discolored on the drywall. They like attract the dirt.
Okay.
So it looks like black bars going across my ceiling. So that tells me exactly where a stud is.
Oh, good.
And I just screw an eyelet, a hook eyelet into the stud. I drill it and stick it in there about 2 inches. So it's not going to pull out. And then I just loop string around the under the wing and around the fuselage and hang it up high enough so the garage door doesn't hit it. So,
very good.
Yeah, the silver SV22 actually goes in front of the yellow one, but it's in the truck. It's packed up. We are going to have beautiful weather tomorrow, and we've got I've got 2 stunt planes in there. Sam has 3. We got a half a dozen combat planes ready to go. That's what we spent. We spent the entire day today going through airplanes, cleaning out pit boxes, matching lines and handle, all the crap that we just put away last fall, and we haven't touched it since last fall. But we've been invited to go fly at a new place tomorrow. It's the Coffee County Airfoilers. It's an RC club that's about an hour south of Nashville. It's in Tullahoma, Tennessee. And I met a guy through the forums that flies at the RC club, but he had told me they got like 12 guys that fly control line down there at the RC field. They got a circle off the end of the runway that they cut, and he said there's a whole bunch of guys down there that fly control line. So we've been waiting for a good weather day to kind of have a meet and greet and all get together and go down there and fly. So that's what we're doing. We'll be down there at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we'll be flying all day long. The weather's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be 70,
awesome.
like 6 mile an hour wind and 70 degrees, sunny, not a cloud in the sky. So tomorrow's our first real outing of the year. So
did you pack some longer lines for your SV11?
I did. I got some 62s in there I'm going to try. Like I said, I flew it on the 60s last weekend, but I'm going to try the 62s. And I brought my spool and my crimper and all that stuff. If I get really inspired, I might try make up a set of 64s or 65s while I'm out there.
Very good.
So, I mean, I'll put up a few flights on that. The main thing, Sam and I are going to fly a bunch of matches. Like I said, I think we got 5 or 6 airplanes in there, and I hope we get to tear them all up. Because Huntersville's just like a month away, man. A month and a week, I think we'll be in Huntersville flying combat, and stunt too. So I'm gonna try to get Sam to work on a few new maneuvers tomorrow. We brought a couple of his beater stunt planes, so we may try to do outside squares tomorrow and maybe square 8s as well. We'll see if he can get through those.
I don't know how Rusty does that. No, so nobody can get in without approval. I don't see it here on the toolbox.
Yeah, don't advertise it.
Yeah, right. Because, I just got right in. Like, usually my mic is muted. You have to wait for Rusty to click you in so you can join the conversation.
Yeah, I can't find. Let me see here. Cameraman, let's try it. No, that ain't it.
Well, could be interesting. We might get some neat people in here.
Yeah,
And Mr. Butthead.
yeah, Mr. Helmet Head.
Yeah, Helmet Head.
Hey, Steve, what's happening?
What's going on, Steve? What's up, Jamie?
Hey, James, I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey.
So what you been building or finishing? Whatever, Jamie.
Huh?
Building or finishing or whatever.
Was that yet broke up?
I said, what have you been building or finishing?
Nothing. But the most I've done on my vector, like in the last month, is I made a wingtip. That's it.
Oh, okay. How's yours coming, Sparky?
I'm going to start painting this week. I'm going back to St. Louis Sunday. And I'm going to go over to John's. And tomorrow, fiberglass the nose, put the fillets in it. Right there.
Working good. So what you'll do with all the paper and everything there then?
Sorry, paper. I'm going to fiberglass the nose and the cowl and put the fillets in it. I got to back the camera up. I showed it once already.
Oh, nice. Was that all tissue on the fuselage too, Sparky?
Jack tissue. Tissue.
Wow, looks good.
Wow, that's awesome, Sparky.
53 ounces as it is right now. Pipe, tank, everything's in it. Oh, I got to put landing gear spats on it and the fillets and stuff, but 53 ounces, it should be, I don't know, it should be 62. I'm going to try to keep it close to 62.
Awesome.
Neither one of them.
What's that noise? That's Jamie scratching.
Huh?
He must be scratching or doing something.
Video from James. Oh, there he goes.
So we got the other two.
Hey, how we all doing?
Oh, wow.
Got some big crap there, Steve.
What's that?
I don't know, you're feeding there.
Fading out? Yeah, I'm on a laptop computer today. I'm not on my normal computer. So I don't know how this thing operates here.
I got you fine.
Sounds better now.
So is anybody else going flying tomorrow except me? Am I the only one?
Well, see, I usually fly during the week. So I flew today.
I'm going home tomorrow.
Going home? Where you been?
I'm at VSC.
Oh, wow. So you made it.
Yeah, how's that going?
Oh, the contest is great out here. Contest is going well. Things didn't go so well for me.
Oh,
what
no.
happened?
What happened?
Oh, sun got in my eyes. I lost the airplane and pancaked it on the outside portion to this outside square 8.
The Patriot?
Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. The Patriot?
On the Patriot, yeah.
Oh,
What a bunch of SOBs. And, oh, wow, and aggravation. But I got the plane back together that night and flew it again. But now I got issues with the CG.
Oh,
It's
no.
not fully balanced right anymore. But it flew pretty well. But I still wasn't happy with it. Now it's overreacting, doing weird shit. The CG's got too much tail weight in it, so now it's getting jittery.
Man.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Hey, Ruben.
Charles, how we doing, Charles?
Doing well, man.
Had a good time out here. The weather was beautiful out here this weekend.
Where you guys at?
The weather was beautiful out here this weekend.
Where are you at?
Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, the VSC.
VSC.
How come we haven't got any pictures on the forum?
I know, I think Jim Hoffman's been posting pictures on it. I didn't put any on the forum yet. I'll send them up on the forum. I have them on Facebook.
The score's on Facebook.
Nobody goes on Facebook.
Yeah, I'll send them up that way.
That's a CIA operation.
Yeah. Okay. I know we'll set it that way. We'll set it up on the forum.
Did this crash happen in the first round or second round?
First flight, first round.
Oh, damn. Oh, man.
I was doing really well. I was probably having one of my best flights I was putting in, and really banking really good corners. My maneuvers were really good, and I was really happy with everything. I went into the square 8, pulled the inside, went into the outside, flew it across, snapped down, and all of a sudden the sun was sitting right there, and I lost the sight of the plane, gave it down again to try to pull through. Just a fraction too much. Skid the tail, and then the plane pancaked down. Good part was I did not break the wing. So I was happy because it didn't break the wing. I was able to repair it. We took it back in the hotel room, stuck it all back together. Because I didn't lose pieces. So it went back together. It flew again today. So it flew pretty much the same. Pretty much okay. I just noticed it just slightly a little over touchy and a little more oversensitive. So I got to readjust that now.
How many
But
people?
I don't have the time in it.
How many people?
How many people? They had 44 entries and I think 9 canceled. So yeah, 33. You ever hear of a guy named Huki Missouri? Hickey, Missouri?
Hickey?
Yeah, Hickey.
Yeah, that's buddy.
He's out here. He won the contest. Wow, holy shit, can he snap corners?
Is Kaz there?
Is who?
Kaz Venato.
Yeah, no, Cosmonaut did not show up.
Paul Walker?
No. Joe Gilbert came in second. He was flying a Cavalier. But Hickey was flying a United. And he came in first. I know he was moving. He was fast and he throws a hell of a corner.
Wendy?
Was it windy?
Yeah.
Yesterday the weather was gorgeous. Today, early in the morning, it was completely dead, and still that it was really bad because it was really dead air and you were really bad into your own turbulence. As it went on, yeah, the wind picked up and it got turbulent and gusty. A bird hit somebody's airplane. That was destroyed, and the bird just kept on going. And he looked like, oh, wow, I did that. And he kept on going. So that damn thing got in my way. It was a big hawk.
Oh, no. Yeah, I have a hawk. I have a couple hawks that fly around where I fly it myself. I got to keep my eye on them.
It was a big hawk, and he thought nothing of it. He said the airplane got in its way, and he just took the plane down It kept on going.
We got geese in the Dayton. Big geese. They make
What's that?
birds too.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Steve, how did you finish?
I came in 20th.
20th. That's too bad about the airplane, but at least you got it back together.
Yeah. It's okay. The shattered the canopy. The pilot took a ride. He got a good headache and a good scare, and he skidded the shit all over the runway. I stuck his ass back in.
What
Made him
did
go the next day.
He didn't lose his finger. Did he lose his finger?
No, he didn't. He just got scuffed up a little bit. So put a Band-Aid on him and told him go again.
how much
Stuck
did
it
it
out.
weigh when you Steven, how much did it weigh when you finished it?
When I finished, how much did it weigh? When
Yeah.
I finished it was 64 ounces. Now, here's the deal. I put it back together here in the hotel and got it all well and done. I could take it home and really cosmetically finish it nice again. But then you're looking at least 2 to 4 ounces. And then the plane's too damn heavy and it flies like a dog, and then it's worth shit anyway. So I was talking with my father. I said, it's easier for the amount of money or the time it's going to take to do that. It's easier to just build a new one.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you can build it later. You build a new one. I know the mistakes I made in this one, even though I did it really well. I do know the mistakes I made. How I can improve them so that it'll fly better. How I can also make it lighter. So I'll build a new one, and I'll just use this one as a practice airplane in the meantime, and you can fly it like you don't have a dime in it.
Yeah.
And just fly the hell out of it the way it is. When the new one's ready, take the motor out of this one, put it in that one, leave that one on the side like a backup ship. If the weather's bad or whatever, or not a great day, put it in that airplane, fly the one that crashed.
That hole I repaired my wing cost me an ounce.
I didn't hear you.
The hole that I repaired in my wing from Huntersville cost me an ounce.
An ounce.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking too. I got to repair the center of the fuselage and then the inboard portion of the stab. The inboard stab, I got to repair all of that. Sand that and then try to refinish that and paint that. That's going to cost me 3 ounces. At 67 ounces, the plane will fly like shit. It ain't worth it, so I'm not going to put the effort into it.
This airplane had a hole in the leading edge about that big.
Right. Yeah, it was like I picked it up or something.
Right, it cost an ounce to fix it.
Yeah. What's it weigh?
Well,
What's it weigh
Steve-
now?
59.
59? It's still in the safe zone. It's only in a good zone, but I'm at 64, then I'm going to be at 67. That don't make no sense. Let's build a new one.
Mike,
For the amount of money it's going to cost is about the same.
What's
What's
the,
that?
have you
Yeah.
got to fly anymore?
did I what?
Did you get to fly anymore?
No, we're going tomorrow. Truck is packed. I got the SV-22 in there. Sam's got 3 stunt planes, and we got a half a dozen combat wings. I was just before you came on. I was telling the guys we've been invited to come down and fly at the Coffee County Airfoilers. It's about an hour south of us. It's a big RC club. They actually fly on the Air Force Base at Arnold Air Force Base down there. But I met one of the gentlemen on the forums, and he said there's like 12 guys that fly control line down there.
Wow.
They got a circle. They cut a nice circle and everything. So we're going to go down and do a meet and greet with them and go spend the day flying with them. So I'm kind of interested to see what's down there. He said there's some old racing guys down there. There's some old guys that used to fly combat. I don't know if there's any stunt guys down there. I think maybe most of them are just fun flyers. You know, I don't think they go to contests and stuff because I don't know any of them.
No, because on the screen.
Okay, yeah.
The speaker.
Good. At least you can fly with.
Yeah, we'll be down there tomorrow. spent the whole day getting planes ready, and I made 3 gallons of fuel today. So.
Oh yeah, I can get that. I'll get that stuff for you. They haven't got back with me on the prices yet.
Okay.
But yeah, they did come back and say that you know, whatever I wanted to order, fine.
Okay.
And I asked them for prices so I know how much money to bring and stuff, and they said they'll get back with me. I haven't heard nothing for a couple days.
Okay. Yep. Case of the original Technoplate. Yep.
So Charles, you get your K77 back yet?
Not yet. Oleg emailed me. He said he's going to test them, but he's planning on sending them out Monday.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they won't have to go to Israel before they come back here.
I know. I hope they don't go to Israel that time. Yeah, it's so crazy.
Hey, Steven, my buddy's down over there. Just throw that Patriot in his truck before he leaves.
Some guys were actually asking for it when I was telling them what I was going to do with it. I said, I'm not going to invest a lot of money into it. Right now, it's just a practice airplane. I'm just going to touch it up and leave it be that way, and I'll fly it for what it is, the way it is now. I'll just put another canopy on it since that got busted up. I said, but I told them I was going to build another one. And they said, well, if you don't want that one, let me know how much you want for it, and I'll buy it from you. And I said, okay. At this point, I wasn't thinking.
It wouldn't shock me if it was a buddy I was in October for.
I had other people that said, yeah, I want the plane. If you don't want it anymore, I want the plane. I want the plane. I mean, it was perfectly balanced. It was flying great and so forth. Then this mishap happened to it, and now I'm discouraged with it too. It's kind of, it fights in the ass. You say you have a new airplane, and everything's working so great, then you crash it. It gives you a different taste. But if it's not the same, you got that mind mentality behind you, always in the back of your head. It don't. Bob Bookins crashed out here. He was last flight of the day. He was I think he got disorientated with the pattern of what he was doing, and the wind blew him around, and I don't know if he knew what maneuver he was in, and it just blew him across the sky and put him on the ground. I didn't have enough
out there in VSC is different. You have to get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, nice set about it.
We're more flying tomorrow.
Tomorrow they have some Ringmaster going on and Super 70s and Ignition, but I'm not finding any of that. I'm going home tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm not going to see the end results of everything. I came here for the Classic, and I got a new business venture that started with the company I'm with now. Start my own business with them. I got to get back to doing that. I was able to escape for this.
Okay. So you're going to be a subcontractor?
Yes. Yeah, I parted ways with my former boss, and not in a very good way. He was not a great person to work for. And when things went wrong there, time to part, time to leave, and I decided I'm better if I can go on my own. And I got a buddy who does plumbing and also does HVAC, and he needed electrical involved in education. So I'm subcontracting electrical.
Okay.
It's a good gig.
Yeah, we what we do with our, we had an in-house electrician and just couldn't keep him busy enough. And somehow we just subcontracting back in. Owner helped him set up and business going. Now he works for a lot of different places.
The good thing I have about it is he says because it's within his business already, he's going to pay for all marketing costs already too, and all advertising and marketing costs for everything to promote it. So that's a plus on my end also.
Yeah.
But I've known him for quite a few years. We've been friends for quite a few years. So he's a good guy you can trust. That'll work out well.
I don't know what the hell that is for that.
Oh, that's Mark.
I don't know what Rusty uses for the, keep people out.
People out.
You start to clear for me and then it goes.
What's that?
It's like the first 3 words you say are nice and clear, and then it goes scratchy, and I understand the.
Same on your end.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing.
I can't hear nothing either.
It's a bunch of people. I'm gonna cut out anyway, man. We're gonna hit the sack. We got an early day tomorrow, but we'll have a flight report on Monday, I guess.
Yeah, catch you on Monday then.
Okay, we'll see you guys.
All right, take it easy.
Maybe we're just eating up all the family.
I'll mute mine for a second. You guys talk and see if it does anything.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Go ahead.
See who it is. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna mute out.
All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
I see that Steve's mic got muted.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I can't tell who it is.
Well, it's quiet on my end.
Yeah, it still does it for me when I'm muted out. How about now, guys?
Nice.
Somebody talk.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm still getting it.
You guys got to come out here to VSC. You got to see this contest. So they get a great turnout, and the weather's really nice out here. I mean, the flying site's really great. If you haven't ever made it out here, one of these days I'm going to go.
Yeah, I'm going to try to be there next year. Yeah, this year is the Nats, and then next year be VSC. And I also want to go to Northwestern Regional.
I went to the guys who were doing their vending and selling stuff down the strip of the contest. Started picking up stuff to build a new airplane already. Some hardware and stuff I needed.
Yeah.
So good deal. They got a lot of good stuff out there. A lot of guys are selling a lot of good things to use out there.
How do you turn bandwidth?
You want to go up to the top of the screen, Steve, and adjust the bars.
Mute yours for a second, Charles.
All right, mine's on medium right now.
No, mute yours for a second.
All right, we'll do.
All right, how about now?
That sounds a little bit better.
You talk, Steven.
I still hear myself.
Talk, Steven.
There it goes again.
Yeah, it ain't Charles. I think it's just YouTube, period.
Have you tried muting Steve yet?
How about Steven?
Yeah, mute Stephen McBride.
Turn off your mic. Steven McBride, turn off your mic.
All right, he's off.
How about now?
Sparky?
Yeah?
Sound better?
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, Stephen, you're the guy. You're the mole.
Turn down your bandwidth, Steven.
Hey, you know any sign language? There we go. How's that? Is that any better now?
Yeah.
All right, I turned the bandwidth down to half.
That, to me, it sounds better, but still getting a little kickback.
I turned mine down too.
I turned it down to 50%.
I got mine on low.
Okay, I turned mine down.
Right out there. Is that any better
Oh,
yet?
I can hear everybody now anyway.
Is that working any better now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
I turned it lower. That's the way this laptop operates. Okay. First time I tried using it is for this. But now I know to use it on low.
Hey, Sparky, how's it at home for the water level?
Do what?
How is it for flooding back at your home?
I don't know. I'll let you know.
Oh, okay. I thought your girlfriend or somebody there might tell you.
We're pretty happy with water, so I don't think we got it.
Tom, what did your shirt say? Save the what?
My shirt?
Yeah.
Save the rhino. Like, chubby unicorn.
Oh, okay.
Chubby unicorn right there.
I see. Okay.
There's we got a local zoo here, and we go and we give them $20, $30, $40, you know. Buy a shirt and give them some money. Man, it's real bad feedback.
Yeah, let me try this. Could be me. How about now?
Sounds good. Like a clear
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10.
might be a little better. I'm not getting the feedback I was before.
Yeah.
A little bit.
What'd you do?
I turned my television down. It might have been feeding back through the microphone.
Yeah, I'm in the paint room. Yeah, I got everything off. It's quiet. Everybody's already upstairs and in bed.
What's that hanging behind you there, Tom? What's that? Camouflage.
My hurricane.
Very nice.
How much did it cost to paint that one? $1.50?
No, $1.
$1.50.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
$1.
should write an article in Stunt News about that.
Yeah, I still have a canopy to do yet, panel lines. This will be the first plane that I'm gonna use decal.
You might get that up to $1.25.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need no more paint, you know. That was just $1 for the paint, dude. That's it. I got a good deal on my how much do you buy DC 540 for, Fergie?
I think it's about $2.89.
Oh, shit. Where do you get? Is that in Ohio or down in St. Louis?
St. Louis.
Wow. Yeah, I thought I was getting a good deal. Mine's over $3.
Yeah, I think I'm paying somewhere around $4, I think.
Yeah, mine's around $4 too.
Yeah, Charles, that's because you're in California.
Yeah.
They don't like paint either.
No, they don't like
old cars. They don't like paint.
anything that works, they don't like.
American.
If you're gonna paint, you better pick up some acetone for cleaning and paint thinner you want. With all that going up in Houston, you realize the price of paint thinner is really gonna explode.
What's going on?
That big fire in Houston was paint thinner and acetone.
Oh yeah, man.
It won't mean anything for dope thinner.
Pardon me?
It won't mean anything for dope thinner. There's one place in the United States that does all the dope, like California. They make certified Randolph, Rodak, everything. All the dope comes from Randolph in California.
I can't believe the price of certified dope clear. It was a quart is $78.
That's about right. I paid $43 a gallon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what, you can get Randolph for 43 a gallon and certified is 78 for a quart.
78?
Yeah.
For a quart.
For a quart.
Yeah, it comes from the same place. Just get Randolph.
Get that. Speaking of talking,
And the thinner was twice as much, and it's like, why would it be so much more money for certified?
is there, or what brand is it for auto clear that you can thin out?
The auto,
Oh yeah, for an auto clear that you can thin out.
that was a DuPont, but I don't think you can get it anymore.
DuPont. But I want to find an auto clear that's a lighter base than the one I had. I'm using, and one that I can actually thin out that has a auto clear thinner.
Oh, any of them you can, but with the automotive type, you can only thin that so much. And it messes it up. Because it's a totally different type of beast with the catalyst. There's a percentage. I have thinner and the catalyst, but the guy told me be really careful with thinner because it should be with the automotive that once you pour the base in and add your catalyst, which is thinner, that should be perfect for spraying. So I don't know, but you can ask them at the automotive place.
At an auto place, I'll ask her. I want to find out if you can thin it out. How do you do that? I'm not going to do the new one, the whole airplane again. I'm going to do it like Sparky said to do that. Spray the whole plane first and clear, and then just shoot the nose.
There you go. Auto paint is heavy.
Yeah, so I'm just going to shoot the whole plane with Randolph clear, and then just hit the nose. But I wanted to know if there's an auto clear that you can thin out. You're not putting as much of a base on.
I use Acme or Nason clear, and I mix 10% dope thinner. It calls for reducer, but I use dope thinner.
It's not giving you any reaction. It's working okay that way.
I can't tell you that you won't have a problem, but I don't.
Okay. You don't have a problem with it. Right.
I found this out when I was, the body shop was real close to my house, and Mark at the body shop said, "Well, what do you use to clean the gun?" I said, "Dope thinner." He said, "Does it make the urethane clear?" I said, "No." I said, "Well, then use it as a thinner." Okay. I've been doing it about 30 years. 25 anyway.
That was cleaning the gun out with acetone.
What's that?
I was cleaning the gun out with acetone.
No, not acetone.
Right, after I shot it.
I don't know if you guys seen this, and this is automotive.
Is that what we're using?
From the auto body guys who told me about it. But if you shake this, you would swear it's nothing but thinner in there. It's so thin as it is, and then you have to add your catalyst.
Who makes it? Look on the back of the can.
Pardon me?
Who makes it?
What's it called again? What's the brand on that one? Class what?
Manufacturer.
Smart.
Never heard of them.
I never did either, and I went to
It's called Smart.
yeah, that's the brand of it.
How much is it for that quart?
The quart of the catalyst was $30-some.
And how much was the quart that you got there?
I'm not sure. I bought it. I told them I wanted both.
And how much did you pay?
39 something.
At cheap.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
It's $30 for the quart of Nation Clear, or $35 for the quart of Nation Clear, and $40 for the pint of catalyst.
I paid over $60 for the one I got.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Through Napa, yeah.
You know, I don't know if I got it through. What it is that I went to another place and they didn't have it. And we get a discount there through work. And he sent me to his competitor. He said, try that. So I went over there and got it. And I told him what the guy said, you know. And that's what he rang me up at. So I don't know if I got a discount as a business or not.
I'm gonna teach you guys something about clearing the nose. I've said it before, but we'll try it again. Urethane is plastic, and plastic is a mechanical bond. That means you have to have tooth. So you sand the nose with 320, and you get some scratches in the nose, and that way the urethane has something to grip to. Now, it is not compatible with dope, because dope is a chemical bond. It's a film, you know, like you take cellulose, whatever film is made out of, and melt it. And the thinners are hot in that, so it between coats eats into the next coat. So you got one mechanical bond and one chemical bond. What I've been doing, can't say it'll work for you, but it worked for me, is I sand the nose with 320. I mix no more than 10% thinner, or dope thinner, in place of the reducer. So we have the best of both worlds. I have mechanical bond, and I have the dope thinner in that urethane, and that'll bond. Otherwise, urethane tends to peel off the dope in big sheets.
I'm not kidding. I haven't had a problem, but I done the 320 like you said, and just went over the primer, and that's basically lacquer too. So
I will guarantee you that I could take a piece of masking tape on any plane that you didn't use dope thinner on, put it on your urethane, take the masking tape and peel the paint right off of it.
But you're sanding it first and scuffing it up with 320.
Yeah, I stuff it with 320 and add no more than 10% dope thinner as the reducer. Because you'll notice on that can, it'll say 2 to 1 or 2 to 1 to 1.
Right.
So that it's 2 parts of the clear, 1 part of the hardener, and 1 part reducer. Well, instead of the reducer, add 10% dope thinner.
okay.
Now, it works for me. I can't say it'll work for you.
The one I used was 4 to 1.
Yeah, 4 to 1 to 1 works too, but I make no guarantee. It's an experiment, so experiment on your own, because I don't want to be responsible for any screw up.
Yeah, I know all about it.
I have a plane right now I can experiment on.
Well, you better find something.
Yeah, I got this plane that crashed. I can experiment on that.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I keep nodding off. I don't know if you guys have been noticing me falling asleep. But,
All right, Charles.
See you,
I'll
Charles.
see you guys later.
Hey, Charles.
Oh.
Charles, what do you
Good night.
Night. Yeah, this one here is 4 to 1, and it doesn't say anything about reducer.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it says mixing 4 to 1, 4 parts clear coat, 1 part activator. So, but this guy, when he told me about that, he said when it comes out, it's ready to spray. So they may already have reducer into this. Maybe that's why it's cheaper. Reducer is cheaper than.
I've never dealt with it, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. So I haven't used this yet. But
painting is a chemistry experiment, you know, and if you get the mixture just wrong, things can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only other stuff that I've ever used has been in the can where I can't remember the name of it, where you poke the bottom and.
Too big.
I ordered that can. I waited.
Max something.
To come in, I never got it.
Spray Max.
And they said, "Hell with it." They tried sending it out twice. That can that you puncture and that didn't work. I never got it.
Oh, no kidding.
Hey, McBride, you saw my Monado, right?
Yes.
Okay, the nose on that is urethane. Everything else is dope. And you can't tell the difference between the two.
Yeah, you showed it to me. I saw that, and it's a nice transition blend right through.
What pressures were you using on spraying the clear coat dough?
You know, I spray it out as whatever it takes. I can't tell you.
40 pounds?
All that shine comes from sanding. You know, I tell people that and they go, "You're kidding." No, you know, you got to sand 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 grit sandpaper and a lot of elbow grease.
Do it by hand. I don't have. Some people were saying they have a buffing thing and they have a little wheel and they sand it down that way, but.
Oh, I got it too. But
I did it all by hand. It started with 1,200 and went all the way down to 5,000.
this is a 19-point airplane. You know, this is a well-finished airplane.
No, that's your Monado?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Did you bone that one?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Now the Monado, is that classic, Sparky, legal?
No, this is a. If you remember, I had a Continental XL. I sold it to a guy on the forum, but I had a Continental XL painted just like a classic Continental.
Oh yeah.
So my Continental XL and that airplane are identical.
Now, I got 17 points on mine.
That's good.
I got 17. They told me the difference on mine from 17 to 18 was if I added ink lines. Now, I've never really done ink lines, and I didn't want to try to screw it up and make it worse that way, so I just stayed away from it. They said that's the only difference I lost between 1 point was adding ink lines. I said, I'll live with it.
Get the rapidity graphs like I got. It ain't hard.
It's actually pretty easy. I thought it was a little intimidating, but I just went in there and just did it. The most important thing is to get your head off the surface.
Yeah, but Tom, if you ruined it, would you ruin a dollar paint job?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, right?
You would never live it.
Hey, I'll just take up another bottle, buddy. And...
One of my typical paint jobs
right here, pretty flowers right there.
One of my typical paint jobs costs $300.
Oh yeah, I'd love to be able to paint with really good paint.
One thing that was enjoyable was probably the most looked at airplane here at the contest, and the most talked about because of its first sight of appearance. And then also the repair after the crash was saying I'm gonna fly it again.
Yeah.
So it got a lot of attention. That was exciting for that.
No, that's good. Well, it's good you had, you had fun. Stuff doesn't always work out the way you want, but if you can have some fun.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I got a couple of friends there at BSD right now too. Hey Steve, you know Larry Lindbergh?
Larry what?
Lindbergh.
It sounds familiar. Is he going to dance?
He's at VSP. I don't know if you've seen him there or not.
Like I said, buddy, in my club's over now. In fact, he finished the 19th in Classic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go one of these years.
Me too.
Go.
Me too. I'd love to go. I used to live in.
Put the Top Gun theme on.
What?
Was what?
Because I was inverted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a chubby unicorn.
I don't even see the VSC thread on here.
They ain't really one. Only seen one. All the pictures I've seen were on the Book of Face, and I think Ruben there had posted some, or Steve, and one of them had posted some throughout yesterday and today.
I can hardly wait till that's gone.
My father did, Ruben.
And that's coming close.
You want to see the results so far on the Classic? They're on the Las Vegas Circle Burners Facebook page.
I
Yeah, that's what I've seen it on.
Because it is a government operation.
Okay. I'm just saying that's our club website.
A lot of guys on Stunt Hangar do not use Facebook.
So, who won? Who won it?
Hickey, Missouri.
Who?
Hickey.
Dickey.
Some hip Japanese guy. Hickey, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
Robinson.
Hangs around with Castanado.
Yeah, impressive flyer.
Well, yeah, he's a Japanese champion. He ought to be.
Wow, really impressive. Something that you definitely stop and you watch. Wow. He flies fast. He was not like 1 1/4 second laps and 3-foot bottoms and corners sharply. Wow.
What was his lap time?
418, 420. Yeah, 418, 420, 1 1/4.
Holy shit.
So that's what he was moving. He was moving with 3-foot bottoms and real sharp corners. Bonnie United.
Yeah, I knew he flew roll low bottoms. Yeah, he was.
That's right with it. Wham. No bottoms, no wobbles, no nothing with it.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive to see the.
Oh, yeah, we stopped like this.
Sparky, did you get some other? You had a bunch of airplanes to paint. Did you get them all painted? And
Yeah.
so what's your next plane? You gonna do a classic one?
No, I don't fly much classic. I might build another Nova because I'm kicking myself in the butt for selling my other Nova.
Oh, okay.
I sold that neighbor with the woman in it, and that thing flies so damn good.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did that one with Samantha.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you sold it.
Yeah, I sold it to my boss.
What did he put in it for a motor?
OS 32F.
Oh, no kidding.
I used that airplane in an airplane called the Sorcerer that I sold to Mark Lowry at Fox in the 90s. And it had a pipe on it, less nearing pipe. And that motor's got jobs to power. It's a helicopter.
Oh, okay. Weren't you gonna put a OS SF32 or whatever in a?
You know what?
What were you gonna put that 32F in?
I put it in the Nova.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't put it on the pipe. I just put it on a muffler, and it runs great. Turns an 11.45 propeller.
I know it's hard to believe the power to get out of them.
A buddy of mine has a 32SX on a twister, and it is fabulous.
FX or SX?
SX.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're a little heavier. That one that Sparky's talking about is a 32 and a 25 case.
Yeah.
Weighs 6 ounces.
Yeah, that thing really puts out the power. That's like, I got an Inya 30 that's ball bearing Schnurl in a 25 case, and that one's the same way. It's just tons of power for something so small. But I got a 25 out, and that's no slouch. It's really hard to believe what that thing has for power.
Well, guys, we've been running about an hour and a half. I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight.
Yep.
Good. I'm tired anyway.
Me too. I had a long week.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for participating.
Catch you guys later.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
So on Monday.
Yep. Rusty.
Monday. All right, James. We'll see you later.
See you later, Steven, man.